$74 in 9 days. Sounds like nothing, right? Annualized, that's 111% of capital deployed. Let me show you exactly how I put this trade on, start to finish. Quick reminder before we begin, this video is for educational and informational purposes only. This is not financial advice. Anytime you're dealing with investing or options, make sure you do your own research and make your own decisions. The stock is APLD, Applied Digital Corporation, an AI infrastructure company. It pulled back today, and the chart gave me a setup I really liked. The strategy is a cash secured put. I'm selling the right to buy APLD at a lower price, and I collect a premium right now regardless of what happens with the trade. I collected $74. Now on $2,700 of capital to secure this trade, that's 2.74% in 9 days, which annualizes to about 111%. That's why we do this. If the stock stays above my strike, I keep the cash and move on. If I get assigned, I own the stock I was already willing to buy and I get it at a discount. Either way, I'm good. Let me show you exactly how I set this up. Now let's get into the trade. So today I'm going to show you how I put on a cash secured put. Today we're looking at the stock Applied Digital Corporation, a company that I'm very bullish on. And first I start in the charts. A couple things I'm looking at here. I'm looking at, this is the Bollinger Bands here, these outside lines. I typically enjoy a very busy chart. Not a lot of traders like that. I like to think that some of this stuff can help me in determining what I want to do. So right now I'm seeing today we're having a very positive day in the market, and Applied Digital is actually showing relative weakness today, as you can see in that red bar here today on April 15th. So there's a downward pressure on this stock today during a very large uptrend in the market. I also have a MACD crossover back here, and we are just crossing over the zero line. These are all momentum towards the upside indicators that I like to look at. We're also about 54, 55 on the RSI, which suggests not an oversold position, but a stronger position on the daily. So once I determine what context I'm in, I also look at different areas of interest. So we have a point of control here, this red line right here that shows the highest volume that was traded in this whole time frame, which is back since December. So what I'm looking at, that's kind of an area for me to look at. There's also the 9 EMA, which is at this white line here, and the middle and the 21-day EMA, the middle Bollinger Band and the 21-day EMA here in the red. And these are sitting right around that $27 range. So that's going to be an area that I think will be a good range to possibly get into. So now that I have this on my chart, I know what I want to do. I feel confident in my positioning and where I want to be. This is where normally I'm going to target this particular play. So that's the information I got. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go over to, this is an IRA account that I have on Robinhood, and I want to show you how I'm going to make this play. So I'm looking at APLD, Applied Digital, and I'm looking to go out about a week and a half, something like that. I'm not looking to have this be a very long-term play. So once you get to the ticker here, I'm going to go ahead and trade APLD options. And in this case, we are selling a cash secured put, which means we want to come up to this and we want to sell a put. And I'm not interested in 2 days. I'm interested in about a week. So I'm going to go out to April 24th here. And what I'm looking for is approximately a 0.2 to 0.3 delta. Here's that $27 range that we were looking at on the chart. I'm going to click on that, And what you're going to see is a delta of about 23. That's pretty close. That's right where I want to be on this. I'm pretty bullish on this. I think this daily downturn on APLD is just something that that I'm not overly worried about. I think we're going to see a large leg up here soon. So I'm looking to sell conservatively this $27 put on April 24th. This is 9 days away. And I am going to go to the options chain over here. I'm going to click this plus button here. And this is going to bring up a ticket on Robinhood. And right now it's showing a bid-ask spread between 70 and 80. Now, I don't want to put a bid in at 70 because I'm going to shortchange myself. And if I put in a bid at 80, we're probably not going to get it. But here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to start at 80. I'm going to put 8.80 in here. There's a low likelihood that this is going to trade, but that's okay. I'm going to see if I can do it anyways. I'm going to hit submit. And if I submit this, I'm looking to get $80 approximately in credit, and they'll require $2,700 in collateral to put this trade on. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on. I do not expect this to trigger, but I'm looking at this up here to see if it will. I'm going to give this a few seconds, and then I'm just going to hit replace order. And what I'm doing is I'm trying to find the best price for me. So 80 didn't work, so I'm going to go to 79 next, okay? Again, this is a low likelihood. I don't expect this to fill, but I'm going to give it a try anyways. I'm trying to get the most money out of my trade as I can. Now, if I'm in a really big hurry and I want to get this really fast because there's a lot of stuff going on, I'll go ahead and go right into the middle right away. But for the sake of showing you on this video, I wanted to show you the way I kind of like to do it. I sort of take my time. I go down each strike until I get filled on the strike price that the most I can get out of the money. So right now, 77 cents is the price I'm putting. And as you can see, I'm actually the ask price. So I don't expect this to fill either. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this. And I'm going to go to 76. Now, this is a medium likelihood. It's right in the middle. I would actually expect this to fill right now, or at least I think it would fill. It doesn't necessarily have to. Oh, there it goes. And as you can see, there's a contract sold here. This is the credit I got. There's a 4-cent fee to put on the trade, so it's not exactly $76. But so basically what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to get $76 for a cash secured put, and that was a $2,700 hold. And if you multiply that out for the week, you're looking at about 150% return on capital for this time frame. So this absolutely fits my 30% or more ROC on a trade. And I'm just going to hit done here, and I'll go back into this particular account where you'll be able to see that I now have a $27 put that I sold. The expiration is 4/24, and we're in. So I expect this trade to fulfill what I like. If I see APLD increase in price very quickly and I have a 50% profit or so by tomorrow or maybe by Friday, I'll probably close that out, take 50% and look to trade that another day and open up that $2,700 that I can make another play. Okay. And that's how you do this. That is how you place a cash secured put on Robinhood. I hope you all enjoyed this video. All right, that's the final walkthrough, start to finish. APLD cash secured put, $27 strike for April 24th expiration. That's $74 collected, real trade, real account. If this is the kind of content that's useful to you, real trades, real decisions, explained in plain English, hit subscribe and turn on that bell notification. I put out new videos every week, and every one of them is designed to help you build the real income investing process. I'll see you next time.